Thank you, Mike. Our next inductee has dedicated his entire professional life, I guess I should say post-playing career life, to coaching hockey in St. Louis. What a run it's been for Rick Zombo. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Following a long, successful NCAA and NHL career that spanned 14 seasons, Zombo's impact among kids in St. Louis can't be overstated. Today we celebrate NCAA Division I ice hockey in St. Louis. This would not be made possible without the efforts of Rick Zombo. The man behind the transition from ACHA hockey to NCAA Division I, Zombo helped lead Lindenwood University to multiple national championships, including a 32-2 record in 2018-2019. As director of hockey at Lindenwood University Ice Arena, Zombo spearheaded a learn-to-play program that introduced over 650 kids to the game of ice hockey. Over his time, Zombo took his experience from playing with some of the greatest players in NHL history, which include Hall of Famer Steve Yzerman, Al McInnes, Brett Hull, Adam Oates, Cam Neely, Ray Bork, among others, to help implement camps, teach basic fundamentals of the game. He was the lead instructor at the Hockey Academy of St. Louis, coached at the high school level where he guided Marquette High School to the Mid-States Ice Hockey Finals. In addition to his work at the local level, Zombo led multiple St. Louis All-Star teams to several national and international tournaments. Very few, if any, over the last 20 years have had a bigger impact on St. Louis hockey than Rick Zombo.
To have this honor is the greatest honor that I've ever achieved. It's also the hardest for me because I hate talking about myself. I like to deflect compliments away from myself because there's no me in team. It's all about what we do together, and I have to take things back to my upbringing. My father made it really important to our family that you put your signature on everything. No matter what you do, you own it. Back then, we played all sports. They knew nothing about hockey. But I was an aggressive individual, and my dad gave me the opportunity to chase something that I appreciated. What I didn't know, I know now as all adults. We learned a lot of things as we age through experience. But our Wednesday night stamp day was food stamps that we filled books to allow us kids to do what we did. My father never skated. He was a manager just to be part of what our kids did, and being in the ice rink was a wonderful thing for him. He was a manager one year as a bantam. That bantam year I went in and I got cut. All these experiences has molded me into how I coach, how I treat people, and how much I enjoy the game. The tradition and the integrity of this game is everything to me. I thought I was the real deal until I walked in and I saw all these posters, the entire history. I'm nobody. We are all the same. We're hockey people. The way we treat people in respect is everything. Because I'm a nice guy, I have very low boundaries. I gravitate through kids because they're legit. And in this game, I try to teach them life, not how to score goals, not how to pass pucks. That is the avenue of getting there to make them successful as young adults. The sacrifices, the fears, nobody knows except myself. The courage, I want you all to know, it's the greatest job in the world. I'm so uncomfortable, I have no problem talking. Talking about myself, is the hardest thing in the world. It's been the most traumatic 2 months of putting together a topic of what I'm going to talk about and give honor to. The parents in here, I coach most of them. The grandparents in here allowed me to coach their kids. The Godfather, Bud Steggy, I give honor to him. The late Don Morehouse, always have a room in my heart in every dressing room. So, to get to the nitty gritty, I have a very eclectic group of friends. I call them crisis friends. Most have nothing to do with hockey. They have nicknames of Joe the electrician, Jeff the transmission, Jeff the Jeep guy. That's how my dad talked. Had nothing to do with prejudice. It was everything about giving honor and respect and giving everybody a hard time. The greatest pronoun that I have is not volunteer. No voluntary pronoun for Rick Zombo. I earned coach. Being called coach means everything to me. St. Louis hockey means everything to me. My family is here. My children. I was an absent father because I was a single father. I ran 2 jobs. I hate this thing. The very first contract that I got to coach in St. Louis was handed across the table on a cocktail napkin to be a junior coach for a junior coach, coach and GM, and it said $25K on it. I learned at that time, you're getting into this profession not for income. It's the everyday juice that you get from the kids to enjoy going to work and not dreading Monday and looking forward to Friday. When you don't have kids or in a rink, life is really stale. So my children, thank you for supporting me. I did it for you. I love what they do. This whole table here, I got 4 tables. Derek Schaub gave me the opportunity. He was persistent, but gave me the opportunity to work for a university. We ran a hell of a life. That back table is, that's my real family back there. But the Learn to Play program is what I'm most proud of. 600 little kids that we initiated, grabbed their hearts, grabbed their parents' hearts, and they're still playing. To build a foundation is not the top. We're lucky. That alumni table is unbelievable. If I have any problems, they will come in a heartbeat. No questions. Unfortunately, Basil McCrae's not here. Kelly Jason is not here. But John Wensick and Rob Ramage are unreal people that don't want any credit, that are crazy what they offer behind the scenes. So I give everything back to this game. And I was told 5 minutes, no swearing, I have no script, I got no problem talking, but I'd rather be with kids than the rest of the bullshit. Because people ask me, tell me the truth. When they want candid and I give them candor and they hate me, that's their fault. But I will not pass judgment on anybody. But if you ask me, I will keep it black and I'll keep it white. You know where I stand. And I will support this game and the tradition of this game. And I won't allow any parent to grease me or allow me to grease their mommy. I've never done it and won't do it. This is the greatest game and I do nothing but give back. So I'm sorry I had to warm up and let it loose. But this is me. Nobody knows me. I try to stay away from bullshit and parents, and I go back with my kids. And at Rupert, telling you, thanks for doing this. The amount of work that Rutherford put into it, and the target that's been on my back for being legit and honest, and people who want that and can't come close to me, go fuck yourselves, because I love it. Thank you.
Where is Bobby the electrician? My microphone's busted. Got an audio guy too, Zombo? Who's ready to go run through a wall right now? Attaboy Z. Great speech.